Got some chores to do today. I'm here home by myself. Shannon and the kids are at Mimi's house getting ready for Easter. When you see this video, it will probably be after Easter, but we're filming before. And anyway, I got some few projects to get knocked out around the homestead here. But first, thought I might walk around with y'all and just give y'all a little bit of an update on all the stuff we have going on. We have, if you've been watching our channel for very long, you know that we have several projects going on and lots to do. So I figured to walk around and kind of give you an update, and then we'll knock those projects out real quick. So first, let's go in here in the shop and show you all the meat birds and see how they're doing. So it's a little hard to tell, but we've got 13 in there total. Shanna ordered this little heat plate, I don't know what you call it, off of Amazon to help for their brooder basically, and so far we really liked it. They can get underneath it, they feel protected underneath there, and it's a little bit easier and less dangerous than running a heat lamp for them. So their shavings are about ready to be cleaned out. And once these gals rather, they're all hens, once they all get fully feathered, we'll be moving them outside. Those are Rudd Rangers, and they are meat chickens. So we will be harvesting them about 4 months from now. So stay tuned for more on that. One of the projects I have today is we picked up a few plants at Walmart last night. 2 different tomato plants, and then those are okra plants. I already planted our garden, did not video that, but we didn't plant any okra. We didn't have any okra seeds, so I bought an okra plant that was already started. If it takes, there's actually 2 in there, I think I can split them off, but if it takes, that'll be all we need. By the summertime we'll have plenty of okra. And then the tomatoes, we planted a whole row of tomatoes in the garden, but those were cheap at Walmart and they're very far along, so hopefully we can start getting tomatoes soon. So what are you doing, Gabs? What are you doing? Can't get Skylar to concentrate. Come here. So like I was telling y'all, I got the garden planted. Got this first row right here. It may be hard to see on camera, but it's a row here, all tomatoes. And then a second row here, bell peppers and jalapenos, and then cucumbers and green beans, and then I think that's all cantaloupe on the next row, and then the last row by the onions over there is all watermelon. So those plants I have there in my shop, I'm gonna bring those out here in a little bit, and we're gonna plant those in pots. Look who just showed up. What are you doing here?
I could have robbed you and you wouldn't know it.
I just told him I was here by myself.
Is that a problem?
No. So the plants in the shop, we're gonna plant in the pots like we have our potatoes down there. And I tried a different strategy planting the garden this year. I planted way overkill of what we're gonna need, in hopes that if some of it doesn't come up, we're still gonna have plenty. So we should know something in a few days. So.
Yep.
So Shannon told me she came home to get pool stuff to go help Mimi with her pool. So that's what she's doing here. As you can tell, the Silky Chick's doing great. Mama's been bringing her out a whole lot more, so I really wish she would have been able to hatch more than just one. But it's always fun watching them. So.
It's gross. People are going to talk about it.
All right, y'all, last thing I wanted to update y'all on was our shed home office build. Haven't done anything on the shed portion yet, just storing tools and stuff for what we're doing in the office, but I got most of the interior siding done in the office, so let me show you all that. Kind of hard to see with the backlight there. A little bit better. And I even got the ceiling done. That sheet right there is a full 4x8 sheet, except for that little cutout for the light fixture, and that thing was a booger to hang up. It was you really can't fit any more people in here than just two, but it was just Shannon and I trying to hold that thing up and then get it, you know, squared up and in place and then nailed, and it took us a couple goes to try to figure out how to do it and get it done right. So all the interior siding is done. You know, we're doing this project so that I have an office here to work out of at home when the kids are home, especially this summer. And we're trying to do it as efficiently as possible and trying to do it as cheap as possible. So what I'm going to do as far as trimming it out, I'm going to use more pieces of this barnwood, and I'm going to trim the windows out like this. There'll be a piece here and then a piece here, and then all of, you know, like for instance in this corner, I'm going to just trim it out like that. But before I do that, I got to put the flooring down. So this is the flooring. If you watched our other video, we got it. We got that crazy cheap at Home Depot. It was on clearance. We bought enough to do this floor. And have plenty left over for like 35 bucks. So I'm gonna work on that here in a little bit, but first I wanna get those tomato plants planted and out in the garden so that I can water the garden. But I just heard something that is concerning for me, to say the least. We have a problem with the building. I don't know if you guys could hear that when I was videoing, but there is a chicken underneath the building laying an egg. See here. Are they under there, Skylar? Skylar's as concerned as I am. I can't see them under there. I don't know if I get them on camera, but the chickens have started going underneath the building. So that's a problem. I don't want them to get underneath there, because they'll get underneath there and they'll start doing the dust baths and making big holes, and if they're under there laying eggs, the eggs are gonna stink, you know, eventually. So because we can't get to them, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I think you can see them underneath there. So I gotta get that problem fixed. I'm gonna have to do something underneath the edge of the shed to finish it out, and so they can't get underneath there. Not sure yet what I'm gonna do, but first I'm gonna actually anchor this building to the ground to help. You know, we have a lot of high winds and tornadoes here in Texas, to help it hopefully, if we did get real high winds or a tornado, to help it hopefully not blow over. So I was telling Shannon the other day that's another problem, is that the wind usually comes from that direction over there, like the back side of the shed. So if we got a really high wind, I mean, potentially push the building or, you know, tear it apart and make it fall in the pool. So I got to get it anchored. And once I get it anchored, then I'll cover underneath there and hopefully be able to keep the chickens out. So.
Get you a teenager, they say.
Alright, y'all, so the plan was to come out and do the flooring in the shop. I keep calling it the shop, but the flooring in the office once Shanna got back home. So you saw in the time lapse we did that. And then I just thought, well, we're out here.
I just thought, yeah, I just thought.
So we went ahead and trimmed the whole thing out. So the inside is completely trimmed out. So let's go look at it.
Yes.
I wish I had a wider angle lens to show y'all with.
Smart. Like,
the flooring turned out to be super easy.
Oh my gosh.
And looks great.
For $35.
So really all we have to do is finish out the electric. We live in the county, and in Texas, when you live in the county, there are no, you don't have to have a permit or anything to do electricity. And I've have experience. I'm a professional electrician.
Are you?
No, I know.
That's a new thing.
I know enough about electricity to do it. The jobs I've had in the past, I have to mess with electricity a lot. So.
Well, and y'all don't know this, but his grandfather was, what is it?
Jack of all trades.
Jack of all
yes,
trades.
And he taught me a lot. Yeah.
Well, and in his own little ways too.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so I'm going to finish that out. I'm not going to put a, I wired it for a light switch and an actual light fixture. That's on a different circuit, and I'm not going to do that now. I'm just going to wire up the plugs so that I can run a AC, a lamp, and then I'm going to put a TV here, and then I can plug in.
The kids are excited about that.
And then I'm going to plug into so I can charge my laptop and stuff. So and then I guess I don't know, have we told them everything? So I may have, but right here we measured it. We have enough room to put a full-size futon right here, and then my desk will go right here. So then when I'm over here in my desk, or you're sitting on the futon, you'll be looking at the TV right there. And we told the kids that they can have sleepovers out here, and they're very, very excited about it.
I think the oldest has already reserved it for a certain day.
Yeah.
The other one, Reed, has already decided. Because our house is so small, having sleepovers has always been a challenge.
I think our house isn't small, our family is big.
And adding another extra kid, there's not room.
Yeah, so, but this is plenty enough room. The futon will fold out.
You know what you should put in here? A mini fridge.
Yeah.
Just thinking you put water, because if the kids are out here.
Yeah. You got backlight behind you. Yeah, that's a good idea. I probably have room for one. So, but I really did not anticipate getting this done as quick as we did.
Oh yeah. This is so funny to me.
I mean, I just envisioned it taking a lot longer than it did.
There is nothing in this world that takes you. I wish one of our kids was here to back me up on this.
Well, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. Keep watching for more updates on this. I had a little money budgeted to do this with, and I still have some money left budgeted to put the furniture and stuff in here. So we'll be going soon to get all that, and then it'll be ready to go. Have another video coming up, and our next video is going to show us doing some work on another project that we haven't really talked about yet, so watch for that video. What else?
I think that's it for right now.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Our kids are carrying a chicken.
Our kids. Kids.
Y'all please subscribe, follow us on Facebook, and we'll see y'all again.
Bye.